Hold on, man. Now, for some reason, ain't no music playing in here. Let me do a quick sound check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, okay. Y'all can hear the music. I can't hear the music through my earbuds. I don't know what's going on. But as long as you can hear me, let me pause it. Okay. Let me make sure it's paused. Okay, good. Y'all hear me loud clear. You know what? Hold on just a minute. Let me turn that down in the other room. Hold on. Good morning, everybody. It is I. You don't need no introduction. Y'all know who I am. Y'all see the name up there. Y'all need no introductions about me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I decided to do every morning live. I was up. I was playing my just play games, trying to earn some points, child, so I can cash out and get some money. Okay. Yeah, girl needs some money. So I was like, you know what? Let me play some of this just play so I can earn enough to cash out. They actually do pay. This ain't no paid advertisement, sponsorship, whatever like that. But they do actually pay you. So, yep, I got paid a couple times. But anyways, they don't play them games like in other apps where they make you believe that you got like $1,000 sitting there or $900 sitting there, and all you need is a couple of points, and you can get it. And then when you accomplish that, then they tell you to do something else, and then it's something else. Just like that fake ass Mr. Beast game. I said, oh no, mm-mm. And I believe those advertisements with AI. I don't believe that's the real Mr. Beast promoting that shit. I had to go on Twitter and let them know, listen, this game right here, that little farm game. Then they got another promote another one. I say, nah, I'm not gonna fall for that. So I'm gonna go for what I know and stick with just play. Um, I'm doing this right off the dome. I know it's still a lot going on, but sometimes it's just a little to talk about. When it's early morning now to get my watch hours up, okay? So I'm at the halfway mark. I got a long ways to go, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna do something real quick. But you guys hit the like, wanna wait in and out, please. And thank you. Thank you for the three that's watching. Make sure you hit the like as well on your way in and out. And if you don't like me, that's okay. Thanks for that view anyway, because obviously I'm something to watch. Okay? I must be something to watch if you're here listening to me. So, I know I got my tablet right here, right beside me, right beside me. I saw something on the news today about a shooting in Walmart, child, over there, around there in Pennsylvania. Let me go in my email. I saw it too because I be getting those little news alerts in my email. And congratulations to Ami's Rowe for making over, he got over 55K on TikTok. Congratulations to him, child. With the ASMR, he was doing his thing on the ASMR thing. I've been slacking a lot on ASMR. The most I give him now is like shorts, but shoot, that inspired me to dust my little my ASMR mic off. Okay, I got my mini mic right here. Test the 1 2 3. Test the 1 2 3. Okay, my little teeny mic, and I got my little Amazon mic. It's not a Yeti now because a Yeti is very expensive. At Amazon mic, okay, it does. It gets the job done. And start doing these ASMR videos. Okay, shit. ASMR is still a thing. Some people think it's weird, but there's nothing wrong with that. I kind of shied away from it. I think I talked a little bit about it, about like some of the weirdos over there in that community. Yeah, so I kind of shied away from it and just did a little bit here and there. But sure, yeah, inspired me to go for thought on that shit. Okay. I was thinking about putting on this white wig I got in there. Maybe some rollers. Maybe I should curl it, right? Put some soft curls on it. And of course, do the little beak face. Maybe a dark lip or a neutral lip. Heavy contour. Mm, get a little ASMR going. Maybe find a V-neck, you know. With my support bra. Okay. Have a V-neck plunging line and get to work. And get to work. Okay. So let me see here. I um, let's see, where did I see that news break? Woman Boys United flight to New York with too much weight. Oh wow. Look at that. Now I know I saw it somewhere about Walmart. There's a shooting in Walmart. Let me go and search mail, damn it. Walmart. Oh, here it is, here it is. Child. Let me go on and news break. I think I'm gonna go because I should read ASMR stuff, right? Since it's early in the morning. I see I got my early morning thumbnail up there. How about your girl? Let me find out. Let me find out. I got people who's out here changing their thumbnails on the StreamYard. I got them thinking and they're changing their thumbnails on the StreamYard. What's next? The actual thumbnail on YouTube? Mm, let me find out, child. The face I make when you watch these apps out here marching to the beat of your drum. Let me pop my collar for that. Uh, uh. Got them changing their thumbnails. Anyway, Lord have mercy. I'm praying for the victims here. Is that the whole thing? Oh, let me go back. Let me play me out news break. Okay. The headline said bullets fly in Walmart self checkout area as shopper tries to execute person arguing with him in line, firing upwards of 10 rounds, hitting uninvolved worker. Cop says, child. A Walmart shopper in Pennsylvania allegedly pulled out a gun in a store self checkout area and tried to shoot another customer upward, of 10 times while arguing with them. He missed and shot a worker instead, according to police. Ain't even safe to go to work, child. Before you leave your house, pray. Pray that God will see you through the day and keep you alive to make it home to your families, and not just for yourself, but the others around you. Because this is the world we live in, child. You can't even shop in Walmart in peace without some bullshit. I ain't finna argue with these demons out here. Not on no line, cutting no line, no nothing. I might say something and they start getting rah 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 and got that beat and that demon in them. Okay, you got it. Because if it means to live another day to get back to my family, let them have it. There you go. God bless you. Sometimes it takes a kind word to soothe the wrath. You know what I'm saying? To pull down wrath. It takes one kind word. God bless you, sir. I'm gonna be like, God bless you. You got that. You got it. God bless you. Uh-uh. No, I ain't gonna argue back with these crazy people. And he shoot me in the damn head in Walmart. He actually thought he was gonna go home after shooting in the air. Is he crazy? Yes, he is. Now he's gonna sit in prison for the rest of his life because he don't killed a worker. Or did they say killed or he shot? He wasn't shot. Oh, he shot a worker. They didn't say he killed anybody. And this would happen in Glen Dunlin. Wait. Glendornin, Pennsylvania. Glendornin, Pennsylvania. A cop said two customers got into a fight that led to a worker being shot. Mm-mm-mm. And they didn't say the worker died. I hope and I pray for that worker to recover. Baby, you can't even fucking go work in peace. But I worry about somebody can. Let me tell you. When I used to work at FedEx. I didn't witness it though, but I heard about it. This was after I retired, right? I was still getting intel about what was going on up in there. Child, two male workers was arguing. An older one and a younger guy. The younger guy was like, come in the bathroom. Like he wanna fight. First of all, if you wanna fight somebody, why you wanna go to the bathroom? Last I checked, and I'm old school. When you wanna fight somebody, you go outside where it's space and opportunity. You don't go in no bathroom. I say what my first thought was that he wanna fuck the guy? Like what's going on? Come in the bathroom and fight. Fuck no. Let's go outside. You know what I mean? And then they got like this yard area where the trucks are, but sometimes the trucks be empty. You could afford out there. Plenty of space out there. Don't go out on the ramp though, because it was a FAA. FAA might like, and they'll ban their ass for fighting if FAA get involved. But they could afford out where the trucks are or whatever, or in the parking lot. They don't want to fight in the bathroom. So anyway, the guy was telling the old dude, come in the bathroom, come in the bathroom. Like you want to fight him in there. Do you know that young guy picked up what? Picked up a tool. I think it was a crowbar or something, and hit that old man upside his head. And that man was in a coma for months. I don't even know if that man survived or was the same. Hey, the remix, how are you? I was like, oh my God. And of course, that nigga got arrested, okay? As he should. As he should, honey. Cause, man, let me tell you, I don't know. These people in their tempers, let me tell you, when I first worked there, back in 2001, I was new. So they had stopped the machinery and it was like a moment of silence. And I was like, what's going on? They said someone was silent because a coworker had you know, died. I'll tell you how she died. It was a love triangle situation, right? This young lady was seeing one guy, and then I guess she was trying to break it off with him, and she was seeing another guy at the same time. So they was having issues. So the guy she broke up with, they was arguing. She was trying to walk. Sometimes you could walk to the parking lot because I've done it, or you would take the shuttle bus. If I didn't park too far, sometimes I would walk, especially on really nice days and summer days. Hey, I'm good. Grand Rising. Same to you. Same to you. I'm good. Hang in there. Hang in there. I'm blessed though. Anyhow. So anyway, right? She's walking to the parking lot. The guy she broke up with followed her and he underlined her right there in the parking lot. He underlined her, right? Of course, Port Authority came and got his ass and arrested him. And I was like, wow, that is like fucked up. Like it ain't safe. You gotta be careful. I heard stories about um it's this young lady I work with. I ain't gonna tell you who she is because she actually ended up she was on reality TV and she ended up marrying she married a comedian that was on what's his name? David Chappelle, right? She used to work with me, very beautiful young woman. She even told me her parents worked there, but a lot of people didn't know. She confided in me. She said, yeah, my parents worked there for years at FedEx. She told me that I used to thought she was mean, but she actually cool as hell. Like she said, one of the guys at the job found out her address. I don't know how, and I guess showed up at our house or was around her area looking to bump into her or some shit. Like these dudes was crazy. And it ain't just the guys, it's the females too. Like I could tell you stories about how following bathrooms and shit by these grown ass women. Like when I started FedEx, I was in my late 20s when I worked there. And you got these overly grown women following me in bathrooms. Like what the fuck? Yo, that's some creepy shit. It don't just be some of these men that are weirdos. It's these weird ass women too. They weird too. And I think they just as more dangerous as the men are. And creepier. Like, why are you following me in a bathroom? I guess this one particular lady, she used to do like what they call like the somebody was trying to warn me about her, but I already picked up her spirit before the woman was trying to warn me about her. Already say anything about it. I already picked up her, like I guess my discernment or what they call intuition or impact. That's it. Kicked in. And I already knew like something went wrong with her spirit. And the bitch eyes was red. And I ain't talking about the whites of the her eyes will turn red. I'm not shitting you. I used to hear people talk about her red eyes until I saw it myself. I say that bitch got a demon in her. And she got the nerve to try to say, I'm fully down the devil, my child. Police, you the one fighting people and trying to get them fired and trying to the senior managers and shit, trying to get folks fired and calculating who you want to get pushed out of there next. The bitch try to push me out, but it wasn't working. That bitch the one sleeping with married men, two of them. And then when I met my husband later on down the line, let me tell you something. When me and my husband got married and we came back like from our honeymoon or whatever like that, there was this gay guy who I guess snagged up a beard and hurry up and got married like a couple of weeks after we did. Now we knew him because he came to our church. And the first thing he did when he saw us was like, what y'all doing here? I'm like, this is our church. Like what you oh, I'm here with the speaker. Come to find out the speaker is related to my manager. I say, what? And they kind of like look alike. I say, oh yeah, I see the resemblance. Okay. That that motherfucker was messy as hell. Messy. He heard of snapped him a beard, but before he got married, quote quote, um, he asked me for a ride home. He was living with the speaker or whatever. And he was sitting there on the ride home, sitting there gossiping. Now, the man he was living with, the guest speaker at our church, he's not, but I think he's a pastor or whatever. He's sitting there gossiping about his wife. And I had to check him on that. Like, these people let you live in their home and you sitting there telling me their business? Because that's how I am. I'll legit check you in a minute. Like, you talk about them, you'll talk about me. He eventually did. But as soon as we get married, this nigga got him a beard, hurry up and got married to a woman, female, and start showing off the wedding photos and stuff. The lady was in white, but it looked like the way it looked, it's like when you're a bride, you know what I mean? Because it's practically us bride, it's our day. Like all eyes is on the bride. It's our day. Of course, it's the groom's day too, but it's our day. It's a lot of preparation that goes on a bride's end when we get married. The hair, the makeup, shoes, the dress gotta fit right, all that. You gotta make sure the bridesmaids made sure to honor or made her honor. I had a major honor because she was married. Um, everything gotta be right. So it's stressful, say planning a wedding. And I was new. I ain't know nothing about nothing. I had to get help. I had to look at books and stuff. And don't get me started on the one that's supposed to be my wedding planner. That demon. Child, I almost had to fight with my wedding day. That's another story. I think I told that story time already on my other channel. Baby, I almost had to throw down in my white wedding dress. Baby, in the church, in the church. And my brother in Christ, my spiritual brother was like, I saw this happen. He is prophetic to the T. He was like, I knew this was going to happen. So yeah, sleep with her because I pretty was like quiet, but she pushed me. I was about to throw down in my dress. That's another story. Anyway, I got sidetracked. I was about to say, oh yeah, about the gay guy. He didn't come out as gay at the time, but we all know, like we all know. And then he would say like weird stuff, like weird shit. I mean, he was talking about his niece, and he was about to be in tears. He said, if anybody touch my knees, I'll kill. And he was in the church. He was talking about killing people. I was like, what the wrong with him? I'm thinking, like, what the wrong with this dude? Okay, he's a bit weird. But when he asked me for a ride home, they got my at the time, me and my husband, we were friends. Thank God he was with me. I did not want to be alone with him. Like something was wrong with him. He kept trying to cause my husband, he's an artist. He kept trying to get my husband who was my friend at the time to get to go to his house. And then some told him in the spirit, don't go. Don't go. And he was right, Chad. So anyway, when we got married, um, I think he felt he was jealous. I don't know if he was attracted to my husband or some shit. Oh, I got some stories. There was several of them they tried it. I don't know why. You see a straight man with a woman who's happy, and here go he's and not all of them are like that. Some of them are hella respectful. But you got these yurgits that be trying it. Why? Why? Okay, you want to be effeminate, you want to be like the females, that's fine. But why you gotta be a slut and hella disrespectful? But anyway, so, back to the guy. Back to the guy who married the beard. I'm looking at her wedding photo. She was a thick girl like me. The wedding dress looked nice. But why it looked like she had no makeup on? Her hair was short. It didn't like it didn't look like she even attempted to do her hair. Like the shit looked rushed. I almost thought maybe they just threw a dress on her and he went out and rented a tux and took pictures and then acting like he married. I don't know. But she didn't look like a bride. Like, I'm not trying to be, I ain't got nothing against that woman. They look like they literally got her out of bed, told her to go wash up in bed, and threw a dress on her. No makeup, no nothing. She looked plain faced. He looked better than her. The groom should never look better than the bride. That's when we know like something ain't right here. Like what's going on? And then come to find out years later, right? I think he got fired from FedEx. He got fired. They fired his ass. So he ended up moving to Atlanta. Guess what? all of a sudden he's taking pictures of his new husband. I said, when did he divorce old girl? That's if they were really married, of course. Because you ain't got no marriage certificate. You ain't legally, you ain't motherfucking married. You got the ceremony and then you got the paperwork from the state stating, yep, here's my certificate. We're married. See, here we go. Shit. They talk about marriage is a piece of paper. Yeah, oh yeah. God forbid if something happened to your significant other and you gotta go in the hospital and you can't make no fucking decisions. Why? Because you ain't got that piece of paper. And you gotta hear the doctor tell you, call the next of kin. Because they can't tell you shit. Keep thinking marriage is just a piece of paper. Okay? Mm-hmm. Shit. Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, like, I got sidetracked. I went from talking about Walmart to the weirdos on my job, my former job. Yeah. Do you know when I left, I kind of left with a bang because I wrote a letter to the manager, and everything I said in that letter came to fruition. It came to fruition. I'm not going to really discuss what I wrote, but I basically said, you keep throwing out good people, chasing with good people, and rotten apples in your company. Everything gonna crumble. And sure enough, I ain't saying in those that words, I had to make it sound, make it professional, like, They didn't like it. They didn't like what I just said. They didn't like it. I was one of the quiet ones that always lived out was so. And of course, if I had concerns, I would say something. And I was one of the employees. They know when I say something, they know it's it. Because I really saying it. I just be quiet and observe everything that goes on. And they know when I'm in those meetings and I speak, they let it listen. Yeah, I was one of them people. When I left and resigned, do you know, for years, women I don't even know, people like that then they would come up to me and say, how you doing, or greet me. I had the audacity to come up to my husband and tell him he should have never let me leave. Let me leave. It was a mutual agreement. We discussed it already. Like, let me leave. Child. Then you had them idiots because I wasn't there no more. Gonna go to my husband. Y'all divorced. The fuck me was what the fuck me retiring early, resigning from my job. Got to do with us being divorced. Several people asked him that. Y'all divorced? No, why would you ask? Because she ain't here no more. I don't see her here no more. So I figure y'all got divorced. That's stupid. And they wonder what I don't and they want me to stay there. Dumbass. Child. Just because I let one of them hoes try me on Facebook. They tried me on Facebook. I say, bitch, say the word. I would go there if you can have a meet up. Where you want to meet at? One of them airport terminals? Where you want to meet at? Mm, you pick the spot. Nah, nah, we good, we good. It got so bad, my cousin had to chime in. It was like, cuz, chill, chill out. I said, these stupid motherfuckers, do you understand what she did? By the time I told my cousin what was going on, and my cousin is very level headed woman, retired nurse, husband, army vet. They lived out in Arizona for years. Christian, of course, mama a pastor, evangelist, grew up in Christian, household like religious. By the time I told her what that bitch did, she said, you know what? You got it, cuz, have at it. Cause she a married woman too. She know what it's like the struggles we go through, man. The struggle. And it's like you get more tested. Like our pastor, she passed away recently, and she was a remarkable woman. Like she told her to go from the door, like she was an open book. Like after service at church, I used to just do love just hanging out after service and listen to her story. Like her time when she traveled to Africa to evangelize twice. She went over there. She told the do's and don'ts when you get over there about wearing too much jewelry and stuff like that. And it's a lot. And she had a beautiful singing voice. Her whole family could sing. She used to tour with Benny Hinn back in the day. That when he do his crusades and stuff. But she said when they get married, they're gonna come. She told her story about when she was when she got married and she went her husband went on an excursion right after they got married. And here comes somebody from her past. She said, tell your husband everything. Don't keep no secrets. That's a secret marriage. Don't keep the best marriages is between friends. Me and my husband were friends first before we got married. Don't ever keep secrets with each other. Keep God first and foremost. Don't ever keep secrets. That way, when somebody from your past come along and tell us, remember me, and your wife used to do this and that, and she is this, and try to tell all your business, he'll be well prepared, and vice versa, in case a bitch tries. Oh, the Texas came right away. You got these bitches as soon as, okay, let me go back to after we got married and came back from our honeymoon. We took like 2 weeks off from work. The gay guy, he got a beard. He snagged him up a beard. Oh, I'm married too. Okay. Like your weird ass. Then my little nemesis. You know I told you about the lady that followed me in the bathroom? All of a sudden, oh, she turned on me. She couldn't stand me for years and say, I don't give a fuck. I just be ignoring her ass. I almost ripped her head off one time because her mouth. You know one of them people, they talk a lot of shit, kind of like here on YouTube. They talk a lot of shit at work because they feel as though they safe, and then they'll be the same ones that be the first to want to leave her. They want to get away from the people because they want to get their ass kicked. Okay, like talking shit. They either leave super early or they leave super late. She's one of them folks. I came home. I'm not home. I went back to work after I buried my dad. Took some time off. bereavement and all that other stuff. But then get some affairs and orders and shit, right? Then we had nerve to get hit with a snowstorm. Some weeks I was off. I had to go out there and shovel the snow, but at the time, they had the house. So yeah, that snow had to be. So I go back to work. I'm minding my fucking business. And I think she tried to say something to me, and I ignored her. Cause mind you, she got in her mind. I'm just like enemy number one. Oh, okay. Cause they follow me in bathrooms and shit. It's like, the fuck wrong with you, baby? I guess cause I don't kiss her ass. If you don't kiss her ass fast enough, she look for people who she could boss around and who she thinks she could control. When she found out she couldn't control me, I was like ops number one. Okay, whatever, bitch. So she said something to me. I ignored her. She said out loud. She wasn't talking to me. She was talking in the air or whatever amongst her little peers. It ain't my fault her father died. I heard that. I said, okay. I said, all right. I wrapped up my area. I was, scanning and loading my area, my workspace. I'm going to work. I'm trying to keep my mind off things to keep busy. I gotta hear this in this bitch. I was quiet because she didn't think I heard her. I heard her. Over all the noise, it gets a little noisy. Soon she went over there to we had to clock out with our time card. She was about to clock out. Yeah, I met her right at where our time cards were. I said, let me tell you something. Don't you, uh, don't you ever fucking say that to me again. And I said, you're not fucking slick. I forgot exactly what I said to her, but the bitch was scared to move. She was like she was about to burst in tears. The bitch was scared to move. Matter of fact, I saw her outside the job one time. I was shopping, minding my American business, doing my little shopping, and I happened to see her. That bitch was scared to look at me. She was scared to cross paths with me. But at work, she got all that fucking mouth. I'm like, "Oh, okay. I said, okay, I see you. But I forgot exactly what I said. And I didn't yell at her. Mm-mm. Hey, Tracy, girl, how are you? It's like one of them soft. You ever heard of a quiet storm? I talk soft because I'm still on the job. Now, I can't wait. I wanted to look at it. But, ooh, I said, this woman better be correct and thankful I am saying each other. God still loves this woman. I am safe. Because, bitch, I would have ran her head against that wall. Baby, she tried me several times. Can't sleep. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm probably gonna be knocked out later on. How you doing? Let me highlight. I'm just sitting there rambling and talking and shit. I'm gonna highlight y'all stuff later. When I play my exit music. Ain't but a little people coming through. Make sure you guys hit the right on the way in and out. I appreciate it. I mean, like, I got 6 likes. Thank you. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm just rambling and shit. Child, that woman like she was about to pee in her pants. I forgot exactly what I said to her, but baby, she was scared to move. So yeah, going ahead and say she one of them people that like to get people fired. She starts shit, and when you fuck her up, she wanna go and get you fired. I've seen her do that. When I was a newbie, they said she's a setup person. I seen her say something to this one chick. She was young and impulsive. There was times when we had a black manager and he would give people chances. There have been people that been fired and he will vouch for them to come back. Okay? He will vouch for them and give them chances. Some people just don't deserve chances, okay? There's one particular chick, let me call her Kim. Kim was on her last leg. She had got suspended, she had got fired before, got brought back. This witch knew that. That stand bitch that was following me in bathrooms and shit. She knew that. She said, I witnessed it. She said something to Kim. Kim was like, the fuck you say? Now Kim is somewhat like she's tomboy. Like she's like a tomboy. Like she's like a pretty tomboy. Okay? Like she pretty but she'll fuck you up like a dude. Like she's one of them. Like them tough chicks. Right? This witch says something. Now mind you, the witch is older than me. Like by now, I'm 51. The bitch gotta be like in her late 50s and 60s now, right? But I'm gonna get to her late. So Kim walked past her, the container can. The witch was sitting in there because like the freight was slow, work was slow. She said something. She said, what you say? Next thing you know, Kim went in that side of that can and they had some words and they started tussling. Meanwhile, the manager was all the way down in the belt. And I said, oh shit, now I'm new here, right? I'm trying to fill people out. They always test the new people. You gotta go through the test the new person phase and shit. I see the manager all the way down the thing. And I was like, yo, manager coming, stop. The manager is coming. I'm warning her. Cause I didn't want to see nobody get fired. Cause I know that bitch was the one that fucking provoked Kim. Although she was on her last leg and whatever, like she's young. And I was like, yo, the manager coming, stop, get off her. Cause she was like on her, like pouncing on her shit. I said, stop, the manager is coming. I'm in the pit pushing and shit like that, like pushing the foot in. And I guess somebody must have they heard the commotion. He went over there. I said, Lord. But yeah, that girl got fired because the witch went to the senior manager and cried because I heard she was doing it. She did that so many times to get people fired to the point where the senior manager told her, if you come in my office again, I'm gonna fire you. That's how bad it is. They said she be crying and in her eyes, I'm not joking, her eyes is red. It's like this brownish red color. And I guess some people actually see like it changed colors and shit. That woman's evil. It changed colors. I heard about it, but when I saw it, it looked like a brownish red shit. The woman's evil. But anyway, anybody else? Oh girl, I gotta talk about her. I see old girl live. She probably see me in the clouds and you guys too scared to drop down. She ain't blocked, but I'm blocked over here. Anyway, even though we are enemy territory and shit like that. Listen, I gave that woman chances after chance to take back everything she said. She said she'll never do it. So she wanted to take that up to with the Lord. I gave it up to God. I gave it up to him. So there it is. Anyways, cast all my cares up to him. Isn't that what the Bible says? All right. Anyway, let's see what else. Oh yeah, back to the witch. So now I'm going back and forth through the timelines, right? Um, after me and my husband got married, we got started that job in 2001. We got married in 2008. So that's like 7 years. Like 7 years later, I used to say, I've been in that job for nearly 10 years. So now I'm jumping forward in the future. We get married. She another one that thought she could control my husband and couldn't and got mad when he started talking to me. You know how many people was trying to stop him from talking to me? I ain't talking to her. I ain't you used to be nice. Like what the fuck you mean? She won't tell my husband he used to be nice. I said, you know what that really means? That means she you used to be nice means when some people say, oh, you used to be nice and stuff, that means weak. That's another word for weak for some people. Oh, you used to be weak. I used to easily control you and shit, but now you don't got what this person here and they got in your head. I can't tell you shit. Yeah. But people like that, nice means weak. Ugh, yeah, people. Anyways, so after we got married, the the gay guy got his little beard. Like he married his beard like that. I think that he got married that weekend actually. Um, when we got back, we was going for 2 weeks. We got back. Now I got married. He flashing his ring and shit. And like the fuck, child. Anyway, um, and then they said like a week after we came back, how about the witch? The witch left for the weekend. 'Cause we was off for the weekend. She come back on Monday talking about son, she married. And let me tell you what happened, right? She changed her name. Now at the time, she was having this long term affair with one of the managers who happened to got fired. I know they were fucking for years. Then she was messing with the team leader who was also married. When I got married, I guess the team leader cut it off with her, like cut things off with her. Um, and she got solely with the ex manager. She go away and we can come back. I'm so she married. First thing she did, she changed her last name on the time card, just like I did. But see, I had my paperwork. I had my marriage certificate. I changed my last name on my social security card. Sure did. And then my driver's license and everything. I had my paperwork. This bitch changed her name on a time card with no paperwork. You know why? Because the manager at the time, that drunk prick, and was also a company brat, didn't check the credentials. When I said, okay, um, you want to see my marriage? You know, like, no, that's no story. Um, so she changes her name without any proof, paperwork, or nothing. Just up, change the name, didn't show anything. Like, I think it probably was when, because you know, time cards are legal documents. Because just in case your ass get held up in court and you gotta account for where you been at and you at work, guess what? They gonna look at your time cards. Okay? That's legal shit. She changed her name. No paperwork, no marriage certificate, nothing. Cause this manager ain't check shit. He didn't even check my shit when I changed my name. When I got my marriage certificate. Oh, no, I don't even see that. Because his ass going through a divorce and he felt some type of way. This company brat. So he just went on here and changed the name, right? So some months later, probably after like tax season, they said everybody they gotta it had to be vetted, had to be verified. Everybody had to bring in their birth certificate, high school diploma, this and that to verify who they are. We was like, well, what's going on? No, everybody just got to be verified this thing. I said, I went to the same manager again. I said, oh, I can bring my marriage certificate. No, that's not necessary. That's not necessary. I said, no, fuck that. Because you know, in order to get your marriage certificate, what? You gotta have your verification. You gotta have your birth certificate and all that stuff. Just bring the marriage certificate. And I said, you know what? I told my husband, kill two birds with one stone, and we ain't got brain and hauling all this paperwork. Just bring our certificate. You use it, I use it, bam. Verification for both of us with one certificate. Boom. And here's my driver's license. Here you go. Here's his ID. There you go. He did not want to look at my marriage certificate because to verify we was actually married. Some people thought we was faking until they saw the wedding photo I posted, the wedding photos and shit. It's not like that. We actually did get married. Yeah, we actually did get married. Why the fuck I would lie and say I got married and I'm not? I don't do the shit y'all be doing. But anyway, so everybody got verified. You know why? Because this one bitch decided to change her last name that was not his. And then the man was still fucking married. Come to find out years later, that same teenager she was fucking around with had a chit chat with my husband. This was after I left. And told all her fucking tip. The man was still married. So how the fuck you changing your name to his last name on a legal document like a time card? I know on Facebook she have his last name. Child, there's pictures of her and him in church. Like she's sitting up there like she the first lady. More like the first demon. Like what the fuck? Old as you is. Why don't you actually tie the knot instead of pretending? Like the bitch is crazy. Don't trust anybody that follow people in bathrooms. And to be staring at. Child, she followed me in the bathroom. It was like, I think this bathroom had one stall. Was it one or two stalls? I think two stalls. She followed me. I come out. She just standing there. I come out, wash my hands, just myself in the mirror. Hey, Sue Check, how are you? And she's just standing there, like almost close to the door. Like she was leaning on the stall wall, one of the stall walls, close like where the sink is, whatever, and just looking at it. I'm like, the fuck? Like you be funny or something? Like what the fuck? Like, what with you? I guess she ain't like what I was like, you funny or some shit. I'm thinking I heard somebody come in. I'm thinking she's just coming in to just to look at me. I'm like, let me go brace myself in case this bitch try to swing on me or something. I don't know, you never know. Thank you for sharing me on Reddit. I appreciate it too, the chat. And you know you could drop your channel links in your content creator in here by typing exclamation SO in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your channel link for you in the chat. So, look, this shit lied about getting married. Then there's another woman ran out and bought a ring. No, it was several people. There's one particular woman we used to call her Kiwi Head. She was a troublemaker in that company. She was such a troublemaker. Oh my God, my husband couldn't stand her. They used to get along, but he couldn't stand her ass. And for somebody that's fucking going blind, allegedly, You would think like you wouldn't be so evil and shit. You would pray to God that He would heal you or something, right? Maybe He'll find some mercy and grace on you and heal your fucking eye. Anyway, she even ran out and got a ring. I was like, you both know her ass ain't married. Cause ain't no way in hell you gonna take the bus and earn your hours. Get off the bus, especially on those dangerous avenues, and your husband ain't waiting for you at that bus stop at least to escort you home late at night. Uh, Virginia, fuck that shit. Anyway, she was another one. Dana was this problem couple, and the guy he passed away a couple of years ago. Many recipes. I got along with him. I got along with him. We call him Joe. So Joe and his other woman, they been together since high school or whatever. Like this young couple. She had several pregnancies by him, and she was very jealous. Like she was crazy. I think she was Haitian too, but Haitian American. She was a bit crazy and possessive over him, and he was a ladies man. He would cheat on her, and I'm like, she's hit me up on Facebook asking me for advice, and I gave it to her. No, she wanted me to, cause me and her baby father at the time, we worked on the same area, the same what they call that secondary. So they divide different areas in secondary depending on location of the freight that was going. And we worked in the same secondary. She wanted me to pretty much spot on her. Fuck no. I had to block her on Facebook though. I had to block her. She was getting crazy. But even when after we got married, I come back about a week or two. Like these people were like weird. All of a sudden, everybody married. I'm like, what the fuck? Everyone married. Um, the problem couple. I see Joe with a ring. Okay. All of a sudden, he got a ring. The pregnant girlfriend got a ring. Like what the? Like, and they're watching us and shit. Like, okay, I know y'all impressionable and everything, but I know y'all got a toxic relationship and shit. She said something to me, either me or my husband concerning, like, girl, don't worry about that. You worry about that baby in your belly. 'Cause she was pregnant at the time. I think on her third child or second child by her. I'm like, you know he's a cheater when he was right out of high school and you up right beside her. So you either gonna stay with her and put up with it or you gonna leave and make a change. What you gonna do? The ball is your court. I don't know what else to say to you. Of course, she stuck right beside him, stayed with him. There was a period where they did break up. She ended up pregnant by another man, and they got back together. That's another story. So they're pretending to be married until they eventually got married. I think she became what's that, a lopatist? The people that draw your blood. She went to school for that. And years later, they got married for real. But they were faking all that stuff. That's my point. Like, why you gotta lie? Y'all buying rings and shit. Like, this shit was just crazy. So they eventually got married later on down the line. Um, and then he passed away, like suddenly passed away. I was like, damn. He wasn't working for the company no more. He was working somewhere else. I know he had tons of child support out there, child. But like, I kind of took it hard when he passed away because it's like, damn, Joe, he passed away. Like, damn, like that. And then my husband had just saw him before he died. He literally just saw him. He was fine. He was okay. Like that shit was crazy. And who else lied about being married? It was several people, man. There was another couple that had been together for 4 years. Um, I guess when we got married, the first of all, the girlfriend, it was my team leader, and he's a manager now, but he my team leader at the time. Him and his girlfriend, they've been together for 4 years. I remember when she first started working there. The first thing he said, you know what he said? Like, I don't like him too much, and I don't think he don't like me, but we both respect each other work ethics. He got good work ethics, and so do I. The first thing he told her when she was new, he pointed to me. He said, see her right there? Watch her and do what she did. You can learn from just sit back and watch her and do what she does. And I think ever since that day, that didn't sit well with her. At first, when she was new, it didn't bother, but when they became a couple, I don't think I don't think that sat well with her. I don't know. I just had this feeling. So, let me see. So they've been together for like 4 years. The moment me and my husband got married, all of a sudden, it was this push about them getting married too. I'm like, oh, okay, the day that they were supposed to be married, how come he was at work? And I was like, what? What is he doing at work? I thought him and his his fiance they was being, at the time was getting married. He's like having these side discussions with people the guys that he was cool with. I don't think he wanted to marry her because he was married before. When I was working there, let me tell you, he was married to a woman that was working there too. I never met his wife. She worked another shift. I never met his wife, but he was cheating. I met the side bitch though he was fucking. That was another bitch that kept getting fired and brought back or whatever, and she was getting special privileges because she was fucking a team leader. So, anyways, it's almost like team leaders were like pretty much close to the managers. They do manager responsibilities when the manager ain't around. So yeah, I met his side bitch, but I ain't never met his wife. So uh, when I met him, yeah, he was still married to his first wife. Then they eventually got divorced. So by the time he met his current wife now, uh, yeah, they was already divorced. Like some years later. So they were together 4 years. 4 years go by after they met, right? Me and my husband get married. All of a sudden, this just pushed for them to get married. So they finally get married. About a year or two after that, she was pregnant. And I said, don't tell me she got pregnant and try to keep this dude. He already had kids by his first wife. I said, don't tell me she pulling that I'm gonna get pregnant to keep him type of shit. And she only got pregnant once. That daughter, she should be. Oh, she should be around 17, yeah. Because she was pregnant around the time we got married. And then they got married. I think they got married in the house or whatever. Because a few days after that, she went to labor and gave birth. So they got married. He did the proposal. They posted a proposal on MySpace. Y'all remember MySpace, right? And I'm looking at that video like, why that shit seem forced? That seemed like a shotgun wedding or some shit. I ain't trying to be funny. I don't know you watched it. I was sorry, that video, I can remember like it was yesterday. It was like a shotgun type situation. Like, marry my daughter. But her, she got, you know, her parents were still married. They came from Haiti. So, You know, she got her brothers and everything, her sisters and shit. I said, that seemed like a shotgun situation. Like, what's going on? It's like a shotgun way. So, honestly, I think he kind of sort of married her for money. Like, she, her family seemed like they were well to do. I mean, she was driving around this big truck. Um, he had like tons of child support debt, and I think he had to pay alimony. He talked about how broke he was because the child support was eating his check up. So, he probably got with her for convenience. That's what I think. So they get married. She's still pregnant, and then a few days later, her daughter was born. Like, it was rushed. It was rushed, but they still married to this day. She became a nurse. He still work at a company. He's a manager. I think he's a senior manager. Now. I'm not sure. So congrats to them. Wow, we really inspired so many fucking people. Like, wow, all it took for us to get married, and all these people want, even this loud mouth young ratchet chick, right? This ratchet chick that worked there. Um, even her, she was like, she pulled some random dude. I was like, come, this is. She said, this is my husband. She walked past us, and she locked on the dude walking past us. Tell my son, this is my husband. I say, oh, then my husband just laughed. And she was saying, she was like, yeah, this is my husband. I'm like, oh, God. You know how some of these people are doing on YouTube with these YouTube husbands? Oh, boy. Speaking of which, you ever notice some of these people, they could poke, they could joke, they could shade people. Oh, that shade. He poke at them. But you can never poke at them, poke back at them in the same way, in the same energy. Especially when they poke a little bit too hard. It's like a little bit. Just quick to say just any old thing. Just any old thing. Trying to cut. Well, I'm going to cut you. Well, I have to cut back. And I'll guarantee my eyes is bigger than yours. Okay? So when you decide to cut back, it's a problem. You get blocked. You get called everything but the child. God. It's like, it's all right for them. It's all right when they do it. But it's a fucking problem when you do it situation. You know what I mean? I kind of like stray away from folks like that, child. I don't need that. Bon garage in your journey. Good riddance. Anyways, so y'all, oh, how long have I been on? Oh my god, I spent an hour. I spent an hour talking about them dumbass coworkers of mine. Well, ex-coworker. I tell you, I got stories for days. I used to do story times and stuff like that. I got stories for days. Mm-mm-mm. Lord have mercy. Time I got a ticket, leaving my job. This Port Authority cop, like he, mm, he seemed like one of them motherfuckers that was itching to grab his gun and shit. Cause that's when I had my BMW, right? I'm trying to hurry up and get home. I'm wearing my scarf, I got my little work gear on, I work like warehouse type environment. So it's like I'm in uniform. I got my scarf, my hair pulled back and scarf and shit. He see me in the BMW. I guess he thought it was stolen. I get stopped for failing to yield. Like Nigga, you was driving slow. Damn police. Anyway, and I was dead inside. I was just pulling some shears and shit at work. I'm glad I made it through that. I made sure I say, sir, officer, good day. I use my politeness. Need to go. Why you put me on? Nah. Never hold court in the street. You wait till you have your day in court. Okay? His ass gave me a ticket. So he added some points in my fucking license. I didn't get suspended, but you get enough points in moving violations, you can get your license suspended for that shit, which sucks. I think I got my license suspended once in my lifetime. One time in my lifetime, I was suspended. Then I sent the check to pay for the thing. It was late. It was taking forever to cash it. I don't know. That was a long story. Then I had to go down there and pay. Forever to cash it or something like that. And I don't know if there was enough money in there or something at the time. But it was taking forever to cash it. Then I had to fucking like, get down. Larissa, get down, please. Thank you. What the hell wrong with you? She been acting weird. And no, I don't like him climbing up on this table. Stop. Child, her and her little hubby, Tiger, was all booed up on this table. I don't like, especially Tiger, because he throws up. He was coughing up that fur ball, He cleans himself, and then she'll press her head against him, wanting him to clean her too. So he's cleaning not only himself but her. Like, why you don't never clean him? And he's like coughing up here. Ugh. Well, I gotta brush him anyway. I gotta brush all that. Ew. Fur off of them, shitted fur. Anyways, y'all hate the like for my rambling. And I ain't even really get to what I want to talk about. I'm sitting there rambling about reminiscing about these weirdos about jobs. Whew. I told you, it's stories on top of stories on top of stories. I can write a book in that motherfucker. I can write a fucking book. Okay? And don't get me started about I ain't trying to talk ill about the company. Some people that be fucking in them trucks and inside the motor containers, they be fucking in there. And I heard about you condoms and shit like that. I ain't seen it, but I heard about it. It was very reliable sources. The same container, loaded containers that people gotta load people packages and stuff in. Don't get me started on that. Child. And how they be going in the parking lot in the back, in the very back is somewhat secluded, and they be having their little affairs back there. Mm. Yeah, it's not story. Well, anyway, so JC, I think she lied, right? She must have peeked over here, or somebody probably sent her a kite. The same people that be sending that guy over there. I had an issue with lately. Hopefully, we don't have an issue anymore. I don't know from his end. I don't know. He's been kind of like going quiet. But anyway, um, the same people that be sending her information probably same people that send him stuff too. His phone always buzzing and stuff. And it's probably buzzing now. She live now. She live over there now, child. So JC, I know it's just aggressive. She went live earlier. She live now. I don't know what's on. I guess she was bored. Maybe she want to prove she get more numbers than me. Fine. But have at it. I'm satisfied with my little numbers over here. You know. But see, don't share on the people with small numbers. Because a lot of times I be saying things and I be saying word stuff a certain way. And I be watching these people with 3, 4, 500 people deep repeating me. Repeating what I say over here. Right. Okay. I see y'all. I see y'all. Y'all don't really acknowledge y'all watch. But I see you. I know you watching. How you doing? I mean, it'd be nice if you share me on your community walls, give me more traction so I can just watch out with it. Okay. Anyways, please and thank you. I appreciate it. They watch you and see things that around watching. Tell everybody else they don't watch them, then they get to talking, especially when they go on their little rants and they start repeating my talking words. I'm like, oh, okay, you've been paying attention to me, you've been watching. Or sometimes I type, I'm a chatter. I type. I like to express myself more with typing words when I type versus verbalizing it. I'm a better writer than a speaker. Yeah. So where was I? Oh yeah. So JC was live, and she was dragging for me to laugh. I'll take this one. I'm getting tired. Okay. She was dragging T Danielle and Janet simultaneously. She was going back and forth, dragging the two of them. She was mad at T Danielle because that was the time Krista was over there on YouTube cameras. And that was the time I think Janet hit the link and that other woman from the small town hit the link and they had a back and forth whatever like that. And Danielle jumped up there and said like she shaded her and said something about um YouTube cameras is like be allowing these weirdos over up here. Was it T Danielle? Sometimes I get her mixed up with that other one. Yeah, T Danielle is the one with the picture with the dog. So she's shading her. She slit shading her, whatever. It's like you let me weirdos up here. So yeah, she dragged her for that today. Between her, Janet, and I think she was firing some message at somebody. I guess she is collabing with that be inviting her over, and then she ended up getting trolled or something like that. It was so bad. Y'all remember when JC used to allow trolls in her chat? It got I guess she got heavily trolled to the point where now she won't even allow you to type in a chat if you don't have if you're not a moderator, if you're not in blue, and you talk a little bit too much, you're blocked. Like it's some type of tight security shit going on. And I think she said something about like trolls that's following her around starting to become like stalkerish or whatever. They could get reported to YouTube and they're like constantly saying stuff to themselves over and over again in chats and stuff and following them around. They become like predatory behavior and they can report it to YouTube and something about the host could get their channel in jeopardy over that. So yeah, who knows? Because YouTube got these damn policies out here, child. Anyways, but yeah, I guess she claims her and her little team gonna start, you know, they gonna start actions against people that keep following her around, trolling her. And Georgia Peach, I remember when I was on Lolo's, Georgia Peach said I sound like, what she say in the chat? I was talking. She said, "You sound like Shelly." Y'all know, y'all know. I'm repeating what Georgia Peach said. Okay, I'm just repeating what she said. She said, "You sound like Shelly." I'm like, "You think so? I do not sound like that one." I guess to her I do. I do not sound like that. This is her to say. I do not sound like her. Hey? Oh, no, I do not sound like her. Sorry. Mm-mm. I don't think so. I don't sound like her. Mm. I have a unique voice, I think. But she wouldn't think I sound like her. So I'm picking on Georgia Peaches community wall because I think I got an alert that Janet been sharing my stuff after she said she was gonna stop, and I'm like, okay, do what you gotta do. Like, I didn't even hardly know she shared me. To be honest with you, I say do what you gotta do. I mean, have a good one. You know, thank you for the shares. I guess have a good one. Seems like But anyways, um, so I picked one over there and I looked, and she was sharing a lot of Georgia Peaches posts. So I'm looking at Georgia Peaches, and it's like it's mostly about Krista. I think I asked Georgia Peach one time when we were all on Lilies before I stopped going over there. I fell out. I said, "What did she do to you exactly?" I know what she did to me and said to me over here, but what exactly did she do to you? I forgot. I gotta ask Georgia again. But she really cannot stand Krista. Now I know I don't like her, and I always say it's enemy territory over here. Like right now, I say it's a ceasefire right now. It's a ceasefire. I'm chill. It's a ceasefire for right now. You know, but she really can't stand her. Now I'm trying to get at the root of did she personally do something to her, or is she mad at her because of someone else's anger towards her? Because that's a lot. I don't have that type of energy. It's like every post. Now I know I had my website or blogger, and I posted her shit, but even I had to take a break from that. You know what I'm saying? I had to take a break from that from time to time. It's like, okay, she did an upload, let me download it, and let me throw it over there, type a little stuff, and that was that. I was not on that type of time. Uh-uh. So, but you better believe it. I'm talking about hell yeah, I'm screenshotting it. Hell yeah, I got them screenshots. Okay, just like I got them screenshots of someone community wall that's now deleted. Like past like 2 weeks ago. Stuff that was said about me a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I got them. It's stored away in the cloud storage. They got it in my receipts. So nobody can come back and play that Jedi mind trick. I told you these people, some of these folks don't like us. They counting on They counting on some of these people to be stupid enough to twist their brain up like scrambled eggs and get them to think and do with how they want them to do, the way they want it. They could throw something out there and you better believe it and you better not speak up against it. Or it's gonna be a team of folks after you. Okay? Yeah. Speaking of which, I miss Goosey. I miss him. And at first I was feeling on wings that he didn't come visit me when he came back briefly. I got a feeling he's gonna come back again because that big dot name game. He got arrested. He got to be the rescuer. Like, them and drag big dot early, and that's like, I got a feeling he's gonna swing by again over there. But at first I was like, I'm mad at Lucy because he didn't come by and visit me. But I got a feeling somebody been in his ear. Like in recent events and the stuff that been said towards me or about me, whatever, this little narrative about me, I'm starting to think that someone been in. I could be wrong because right when I'm saying law now, and I know that somebody said that too. That's how hard they watch me, y'all. I could be wrong, but I think somebody got in his ear and was like, "You see her right there? Nah, don't go to her channel. Don't do this. Don't do that." And yeah, I noticed that, and I got a feeling. Sitting there putting two and two together, and I'm watching how some of these people move. hmm And I'm trying to piece together who is this little shadow group going around following me around. And I'm listening to different testimonies of that sad person. Oh, I had a problem with him 2 years ago, but we cool. I had a problem with him too, and we cool. And I'm like, what? Oh yeah, I remember I got tag team, but this person said, oh, there it is. Those are the same people. They used to drop down in Goosey chat, and when I used to hit the link over there, would sit there and try to throw slick shade me. I saw it. They were slick shade me. One of them was like, you ain't really no queen or something. And I let it slide. I saw those fucking checks and I blocked the shit out of them. I sure did. That doesn't mean I ain't watching. Oh, I'm still watching. hmm And I'm starting to piece together who this fucking shadow is. And then suddenly, this person pops up on Lucy's link. So y'all know I don't hit links like that, but I felt so comfortable over there. I started going over there and hitting this link more and more and more because I felt comfortable over there. Um, the way he handled those people to protect the time, I say, shit, I like it over here, okay? And he don't do the drop game. He don't do that shit. So I'm over there, and all of a sudden, this person pops up over there, and I'm like, okay. And I'm seeing the same group of women in that chat who this other female claimed that some time ago she had a issue with said person, and one of them ladies tagged, I guess her and another person tagged team her on a link, and I'm like, oh, I have to do that, like to jump people and shit. Okay, child, blockly block block. I'm too old for that shit. Don't get it twisted, child. I will dust off my whole battle axe and whack some heads off. Ninja style. Don't try me. Anyways, yeah. So Yeah, I got a feeling somebody was in a back chat, in the however they communicate off of YouTube, and was in his ear about me. hmm I got a feeling. Now, when I went, when me and Lemon, when we apologized to each other, and I went back over there, and Goosey was there. He saw me in the chat, he spoke, and I spoke back. I was still in my feelings, like, why he ain't coming over here and visit me? I told him to visit me when he come back. But now I see, y'all. Most likely, this certain person that he probably confides in now or trust has been telling some lies about me. Okay? This overly paranoid person. This messy person. And it's funny. It was funny to watch this person try to convince someone that I'm this and I'm that and I'm trash, not knowing. See, you never know who really support me. I got some supporters. Some of them carry wrenches. So if somebody tries some fuck shit towards me, oh, they gonna undo that shit. Even on Discord, I got some supporters that got my back. That time when I got banned off of Lemon server, he didn't ban me. It was that y'all heard it on Goosey. It was that toothpaste bitch. She the one that did it. It came out of his mouth. I got the receipts. I recorded it. Thank God I got it before Goosey deleted me and shit. I had that whole thing. Every time I was on those panels, I recorded it. But anyways, someone unbanned me. It was like, listen, I don't know, somebody keep kicking you. They're happy or whatever like that. You might want to change your name. I ain't changing my name. I've been on Discord for years. I ain't changing my name. Fuck 'em. So she got me back in. Then the person booted me out. I noticed that Toothpaste was in the voice chat, just sitting there, right along with Happy Knife and shit. His messy ass. I noticed it was on there. I got kicked again. She let me in again, the third time. The last time I was in there, I said my hellos. I did my little screen recording thing. And I said, and to the person that keep booting me out of here, fuck you. Threw my middle fingers up in the air, and I left the server myself on my own terms. I did a big fuck you. She just laughed. I said, "Oh, I got a plan. I got a plan. You gonna keep kicking me out of here? Now I'm chilling in here." And look what happened. Look what happened. One of his mods deleted his server. That's one thing about Discord. It could be a little bit complex. You have to set it where as though nobody can't delete your server because you might make somebody a mod and they might get mad at you. Do you know they can delete your whole fucking server if they want? You gotta go in the settings and set it where only you could delete your server. I'm just saying. You gotta go in your settings and set it up like that. Man, what the hell? What the hell happened here? Look at here, look at here. You see how I'm able to talk for an hour and 40 minutes and I ain't gotta drop the link. This is vlog style. Vlog style. I'm doing this vlogging style, child. I don't talk about my dumbass co-workers. I don't talk. I ain't get too much about the Zilla at my wedding. Not a bride. That bitch. She calls herself having a ministry. I'm like, ministry where? Ministry where? Another one lied about being married. Religion. Did I just put my Rumble on here? Child. Follow me on Rumble, please, and thank you. I told you I gotta click the part when I was putting y'all up in game about you can stream on StreamYard on Rumble. So these people deleting live streams, deleting really good lives at that. You could just put it on Rumble. If you delete it here, you could direct people over there and then get to watch your content over there that's deleted. Okay? And you're monetized over there as soon as you sign up. So, but yeah, don't nobody listen to me. Allegedly, supposedly. But yet repeating what I say. Child, please. So I'm in the clouds watching. Hey, Uncle Claude, how are you? How are you? I'm fine. I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. I hope all is well with you. I saw your post when you say you just got home. I hope everything's okay with you. I haven't really been keeping up. Damn, they said one more again. Fuck. I'm glad you came by, Uncle Cloud. I'm glad you came by. My folks claim. My folks claim they don't watch me. Not you, Uncle Claude, I understand. People claim they don't watch me. Child, can you believe somebody claimed that I am trained? Okay, I ain't gonna start, man. I ain't gonna start, man. I ain't gonna start. Don't start now. Won't be none. Steady. let me behave myself. Lives and kisses, okay? Let me behave myself, cause child, these people around here. Mm-mm-mm. So let me see. I don't ramble about my dumbass ex co-workers. I don't talk about. Let me see. JC, who she cussed out today. Oh, and um, Krista and Blake, they back friends again, y'all. He was over there. Remember I told y'all, she said, take out that file. And he did a live consult. I call you, Krista, and deleted it. Well, they're back friends again. He was over there sitting right beside her as she was dragging T. Danielle and her dog, Chad, and Janet, Empress Janice. Mm-mm-mm. I'm doing much better. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. And I pray you fully recover too. I pray that you fully recover. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, I already talked about earlier on the news. They were shooting at Walmart, child. Two two men got into an argument. This idiot takes his gun out and was shooting in the air. Lost his damn mind at the self checkout. Was shooting in and it was shooting a Walmart worker. Now your ass going to jail. All you gotta do is shot. That's it. Just shot. You all sitting there whipping out your gun and shooting like you Tommy Egan on power. Like, what's wrong with you? Yes, he is. God is awesome. Yes, he is. Cause some gun guns in the air. A pop like you just don't care. He thought he was in Onyx or something, y'all. That was so 1990s. It's 2026. They ain't even popping their guns in the air no more. Even though they sung about it, they ain't even doing that no more. Football chip. Yep, God is awesome. God is awesome. So you have a channel. So drop your channel link by typing exclamation SO in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your channel link. Okay. So I was in the clouds. I know this. Lim went live after his break. I think he came from break yesterday. Then Ness went live last night. And then she redirected to the troll. Now, I guess the troll is mad at him now because he was over there cussing her out. Now he's saying they're not cousins no more. Him and the troll. I know it's pizza. And then she had like a panel full of people over there. Um, and it was some of them was drinking and smoking and stuff and just kicking back. One of them like the slick shade, but he can't accept the shade back. But anyway, poof. Yeah, you could drop the channel link. So, what I was about to say, y'all know I'll be doing this off the dome this early in the morning. I'm trying to get these watch hours up, y'all. And I kind of like these early morning lives because it seems like it's a little bit more intimate. You know, everything is more settled. Some people are asleep, some people aren't. Some people are just waking up in the morning. Do you think my voice is pleasant sounding? It don't sound harsh. I sound good. I get like that sometimes, but that nah. Mm. Nice, pleasant voice in the morning. We can wake up to pleasantry. Okay. Oh yeah, you can also check the weather in my chat too. What's going to be weather today? Let's see. I don't live in New York, but close enough. Okay. I almost saw somebody put this city on there. It was like, I want to be at dots or something. Well, you ain't gotta put your exact city. You can put the city that's close to your city, in the way you live at. But I always put New York City. Okay, cloudy. It was raining. It was raining hard yesterday. Oh yeah, no, back to them. So they going at it, and I guess them is back talking about mass and how they keep throwing the fact that her son is being raised by her uncle. And I gave her scripture inspiration. I said when people tell you that, I gave her scripture. There's no condemnation in Christ Jesus. I said every time they try to shame you about you not having your kid, at least a relative got him. At least he ain't in the system. That's even worse. At least a relative got him. Shit. As long as he well taken care of and stuff like that, what business is that, y'all? So, just that's a spiritual food hot about it. That's spiritual food you could feast off of. I know the body need regular food, but we also need our spiritual food too to keep us full and fulfilled. Okay, amen. All right now. So they don't fell out again. That's not the first time that's fell out with Lemon. Let's be honest. They fell out how many times? Especially since Vegas. They fell out quite a few times. Like she'll give them a chance and then they fall out. And then I remember the last time, before this time, I think the second time they fell out, or one of the times they fell out, and she went back over there, and the folks, people had questions in the chat like, "What's going on?" And she didn't like it. She started cussing them out. Like anybody in the chat that had an issue with her being on the lane, She was cussing him out and shit like that. I'm like, listen, get mad at the host. If you upset, you don't feel comfortable that she's not over there after they, had their issues, whatever like that. Hey, don't get mad at her, get mad at the host. Shit. But I mind my business. Fuck this shit. I mind my business. But if I'm led to talk about it, I will. I'll talk about it over here. I sure will on my channel. Because I could do that. Hmm. I don't control what I can and cannot say. Oh, I cannot control what I can and cannot say. Hmm. But what else? Oh yeah, when I last, I didn't really. I said something in the beginning, but when he like, it sounded like he was drinking a little bit. When he get to drinking, I normally don't drop down too much. That's how my ass got it. It came for me, but it wasn't like I was scared, but it was like, oh yeah, he was talking shit, coming up to me. I said, oh yeah. I said, fuck you, you drop motherfucker. And I hurry up and block him. My finger is quicker than his. I hurry up and I blocked his ass and stuff. I feel we got out of there. You drop motherfucker. He said, I'm gonna block you, you bitch. He's quick to say suck his thing. I'm like, you gotta have it being worthy, That's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I say before we apologize to each other. He claimed I lied. Say what I lie about. I don't think he quite explained that, but what did I lie about? So you was on Trish Line on me. He was like, show it. I said, I have it. Don't think I don't have the receipt. I got it. It's on my channel. All I gotta do is go in my studios, type in the title, type the search. The content will pop up, and there it is. Don't play with me. As a matter of fact, I shared it right after that live. I sure did. Mhm. I would have my twinkle finger on them receipts. Okay. I would drop the link, but it's getting. I'm about to head to bed, and then my earbuds is not acting right. I need earbuds, and right now I ain't got the funds for that shit. I gotta wait. Ain't got no funds for no earbuds. And that's my cash app. If you like to bless me with a cash app, I do so appreciate it. I dropped two shorts on this channel. Shit, I should go on my other channel and do a little ASMR real quick. Quick little ASMR, maybe reading the news or some shit. You know, for real. Anyways, what else? Oh yeah, when I last heard them, he was dragging. He was saying some stuff about the troll about. Let me sum it up. How she have a husband and four kids, and he don't have no kids, but she's on here on the same time with him. I guess he was. I don't know. I guess he was upset because when I was in the sky peeking in on her live, she had like over 300 in there. And they said that he had like 100 something. Like, I guess people was leaving his chat going where she was at. She was kicking it over there. He was upset about it. I heard he be getting upset when people go live, when he's live and shit. I don't do that control shit. I ain't with that, man. If you go live when if you're led to go live. Unless y'all got that type of agreement and shit like that, that's fine. But if you're led to go live and you want to go live, do that. It's your channel. Do that. I'm just saying. Don't let nobody control you like some cult on here. Be your own individual person. It's okay. It's cool if you got cool people you like or whatever. At the end of the day, you're your own individual person. This is YouTube, okay? Keyword you. Your channel, YouTube. Anyway, I heard somebody gonna come back and do live and go live again after disappearing for months. Gee, I wonder why. On call me, on drop in the chat. Somebody under somebody post call me a muppet. Say what? See, I could say a lot, but I'm just kicking back. Let me tell you something. I could say a lot, but God already kicking that ass. So I'm gonna step a step back. It's when I don't say nothing, that's when you better worry. Because when I take it to my Heavenly Father, because your mouth, I'm gonna sit back and watch. Okay. I'm gonna sit back and watch what God do. Anyway, is that my fur baby? Oh, they're looking around here somewhere. So I meet all kinds of mothers. Remember, you might want to tread carefully because last time he called me everything but a child of God. Wasn't his stomach turned upside down? He was throwing up everything. You might want to tread carefully when you put your mouth on people. Okay. I already explained that yesterday. Same for his friend over there. See, everything you do in the shadows, God can hear and see you. hmm You might want to tread carefully. You put your mouth on people and call them trash and everything. Okay. Okay. I'm far from that. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Okay. Yeah, watch what you say to people. But that might turn on your ass. I'm just saying. If you want God to bless you to be a millionaire, on your quest to be a millionaire, you might want to stay humble yourself and take your own advice and keep your mouth off of people and stop shadow being people that ain't involved. Especially people they ain't taking the time out to go behind the scenes. I mean, to keep people from supporting you, especially someone that was a supporter. You might want to tread careful. You might want to stay humble to yourself. I'm just saying. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy. Let me do this ASMR style. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. I will be highlighting your messages as I play the exit music. Is it the right music? Bye now. That's 7 point. Assuming what, TC?
Appreciate you, queen, and that's a wrap. Stepping in the room, yeah, the energy rise. The queen got the glow.
What's
See it in
up?
her eyes. Always showing love, always bringing light. When you're on the scene, everything feels right. Clap your hands, let's dance, celebrate her name. With the crowns and the royals, nothing feels the same. She got that sparkle, she got that fire. The queen in the building, lifting us higher. Queen before you react, shining like that. Bringing all the love and the vibes to the chat. Turn it up loud, let the world know the facts. We appreciate you, queen, and that's a wrap. And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap. Crowns in the air, royal standing tall. The queen got the grace, yeah, she inspires all. From the beats to the love, always giving back. This is how we vibe, this is how we act. Oh, raise your crown, let it shine tonight. The queen before you react, keep the love.